Run away, out of time. Find a place where I can never hide. I let it burn, change, or even shine. Let it burn, I'll never be coming back. 'Cause I'm losing my mind.
Hello, LSLM Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. We are back on Friday Night SmackDown. On the road to WrestleMania. WrestleMania now is only a few short weeks away, both short and long at the same time. It feels like it's never going to get here, but at the same time, it's going to be here before you know it. That's how it feels to me. And we are kicking things off with a qualifying matchup for the Tag Team Championship matchup. So we are kicking things off with the Creeds making their way to the ring. Forged under pressure in the Diamond Mine, Brutus and Julius Creed tonight go head-to-head with the LWO, Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde. This is one of two matches we'll be seeing the LWO in tonight. We'll be seeing Andrade and Zelina later tonight attempting to qualify for Money in the Bank in a mixed tag team matchup. A slot in both the men's and women's ladder matches on the line in that match, of course. That will actually be our next match. They'll be facing Santos Escobar and Raquel Rodriguez of Legado. And that, I guarantee you, will be the final LWO and Legado encounter in this channel. For a while, at the very least. But Cruz and Joaquin, they've been getting some wins put together as of late. They got a big win back at Fastlane, teaming up with Andrade. How are they going to fare here up against the Creeds? As it is Brutus starting it out with Joaquin Wilde. Without any further ado, here we go. Brutus Creed runs right into a Hurricane Rana. It is the speed of Joaquin Wilde and the power of Brutus Creed. Brutus Creed is more of the brute force of the two. The Creed's an incredible tag team, an incredible brother tag team at that. But the Brutus is definitely the powerhouse. Julius is the more well-rounded technical wrestler of the two. As now Brutus Creed sends Joaquin Wilde into the corner. Tag is made. In comes Julius. And now Julius and Brutus off the ropes for a double back body drop. Taking down Joaquin Wilde. Elbow drop there now from Brutus Creed. Wilde goes down now and Joaquin Wilde. Whoa, Brutus running the ropes. Thought he was going to go for a dive. Oh, he is! Hits a dive out onto Joaquin Wilde. And now, Brutus Creed with Joaquin Wilde back into the ring. The Creed's trying to make this one quick here tonight, trying to knock off Legado in quick fashion. Big punch there to the gut from Joaquin Wilde. He comes off the ropes, goes for a corkscrew. Julius Creed out of the way now, and Julius pulls him in. German suplex takes him down. Right hook connects to Cruz del Toro now, and Julius Creed. What's he thinking here? Creed goes up to the middle rope. Julius grabs onto Cruz del Toro, and Julius Creed with Cruz del Toro suplex into the ring. Pulls him in. Neckbreaker taking him down. Goes for an elbow. Nobody home. Now Julius Creed grabs a hold of him. Swinging wheel kick there from Joaquin Wilde. Wilde getting him back up to his feet now. Joaquin Wilde. Right hook knocks him back. And again, Joaquin Wilde into a neckbreaker. Taking down Julius. Julius Creed goes down now. Joaquin Wilde, springboard, goes for a moonsault. Nobody home. Pulls him in now. Julius Creed throws him into the corner. And Creed with a big forearm strike. Hits the ropes now. And Julius Creed comes back in for a knee strike. Taking down Joaquin Wilde. Julius Creed gets him back up to his feet now. And Julius Creed into a drop kick. So big things happen the day I'm recording this. The WrestleMania 40 arena officially added to 2K24 as of today. You might be wondering, how is that going to affect this year's WrestleMania. Well, they announced that the arena was coming out after I had already recorded the entirety of Night 1. So Night 1 will take place in the modded arena to show that off. Night 2 will take place in the new DLC arena. That way it's the best of both worlds and you boys not having to record an entire night's worth of WrestleMania all over again. As here comes Cruz del Toro into DDT on Julius Creed, taking him down. Julius goes down now. Cruz with a right hook knocks him down. Cruz del Toro with Julius Creed into the corner. Cruz now grabs a hold of him, and Cruz del Toro runs the ropes into Hurricane Rana, taking down Julius Creed. And goes for a springboard moonsault, does Cruz. Julius out of the way now, and Julius Creed pulls him in, and massive shoulder block, taking him down. Julius now grabs a hold of Cruz. Julius Creed with Cruz del Toro. Tag is made to Brutus. And now the Creeds, arm drag there. And now, look at this, Julius with a gut wrench to Brutus onto Cruz del Toro for 1. No, Cruz kicks out. And now Brutus Creed runs for the ropes, but Cruz del Toro trying to turn it around, kicks him in the head, taking him down. Brutus Creed goes down now, another kick from del Toro. Back up to his feet here, big kick again there from del Toro. And Brutus runs him through with a battering ram-like maneuver there. Joaquin Wilde trying to get the tag. Wiped out there by Brutus now, and Brutus Creed runs in, gets caught by Cruz del Toro. Cruz, oh no, Brutus rolls him through. Small package now, cover for the 1. Kick out from del Toro. And now Brutus Creed with del Toro off the ropes. Brutus Creed sends him flying into the air. Back up to his feet now, does Brutus, and Brutus Creed turns him around. Creed with del Toro up on his shoulders. Brutus Creed slams him down with a Torture X slam cover. And it's saved by Joaquin Wilde. As Brutus grabs onto del Toro, swings him back around, back into the corner. Tag is made to Julius. The Creeds, here we go, off the ropes. Belly to belly, taking down del Toro. Elbow drop, now taking him down. Del Toro getting back up on the apron, back into the ring, and Julius Creed launches him into the corner of the Creeds. Wait for a tag to Brutus. And now del Toro going for a Spanish fly. Julius counters. Julius, neckbreaker, knocks him down. And Julius Creed gets him back up again now. Julius Creed with Cruz del Toro into the corner. Right hook connects. Tag is made back to Brutus. These frequent tags from the Creeds. They're going to turn things around for themselves here. They're going to put down Cruz del Toro. Flying back body drop from the Creeds now as del Toro picked up one more time. Thrown right back into the corner. And the Creeds just going round and round with him. Typically we see Brutus is the one doing this. The Brutus ball maneuver. As Julius covering him for the 1, 2, 3. Just like that, Brutus and Julius Creed are heading to WrestleMania for the first time in their young careers. The Creeds will join the Authors of Pain and 2 other teams in a big fatal 4-way matchup for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The Creeds with the win, but folks, our GM Triple H, much like what Big E did on Raw, has a few names to announce for Money in the Bank. So with the Money in the Bank ladder matches coming to WrestleMania, I have made a selection of 2 women who I am giving an automatic bye into the ladder match. And 1 man I am giving an automatic bye into the ladder match. I have selected Shinsuke Nakamura as the man with an automatic bye into the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Due to his incredible matches and impressive showings as of late on SmackDown. And women's wise, I have selected 2 of the most dominant former champions on SmackDown in Becky Lynch and Asuka, due to their dominance over the years as the top of the division. We have 2 more women left to qualify and 2 more men left to qualify for Money in the Bank. Up next, we are going to have a mixed tag team match that fills one of those slots on either side. And later tonight, next week, we are going to have those final qualifying matches for Money in the Bank. But let's get on with that first qualifying match. I can confirm, though, that Nick Aldis has given me the name of the member of the 6 that will be getting next week's qualifying match. And that will be announced later tonight. Alright, well, Triple H announcing a few names there that now have us halfway through in terms of who is going to be on Money in the Bank on either side of the men's and women's matches. We now know that Shinsuke Nakamura and Sami Zayn are the men on SmackDown side at the moment. We've got Becky Lynch and Asuka on the women's side. We'll have another qualifying match here. The winners of this mixed tag match earn a spot in their respective ladder matches. Out first is a former Women's Royal Rumble winner and the partner of Angel Garza of Legado del Fantasma. We've been seeing her and Angel have a bit of a budding romance through the season. Raquel Rodriguez makes her way to the ring, looking to get her first shot at going to the WrestleMania ladder match. It's the first time in history we're doing a WrestleMania Money in the Bank matchup at, well, I say that, it's the first time we're doing it in the main line universe, not counting the retro stuff, because we, of course, recently did WrestleMania 25, which you should definitely check out. But here comes Santos Escobar down to the ring. Former Cruiserweight champ, ready for action here. Santos Escobar looking to get a spot at Money in the Bank, a matchup he has never been in before, if memory serves. I mean, I've done a lot of these matches at this point. We're coming up on 5 years of this series. This series turns 5 years old this October, so it's only 4 months out. As usual, we'll have some kind of celebration for that later this year, as we are quickly approaching Season 6 on the channel. Santos Escobar, former Cruiserweight champ, makes his way to the ring, and their opponents, the LWO of Andrade. They had their own entrance set up and everything. I set up an entrance for them and everything. I don't know what's going on there. But Andrade and Zelina nonetheless are making their way down to the ring. Looking to have better luck than their LWO compatriots did. So, LWO and Legado one more time. Winners head to Money in the Bank. Zelina and Raquel starting it out. Without any further ado, here we go. Raquel locks up with her, pulls Zelina in, pops her up, spinebuster, taking her down. Grabs a hold of her by the leg now, kicking the leg of Zelina Vega. Raquel grabs a hold of her now, and Raquel launches her across the ring. Rodriguez now grabs her by the throat, and Raquel Rodriguez launches Zelina again. Pulls her in now, and Zelina taking out the arm. Oh, and Raquel just kicked her out of the air. Raquel Rodriguez slams Zelina down by the back of the head. Vega starting to get back up to her feet now. Raquel grabs a hold of her. Raquel Rodriguez pops her up, spine buster, taking her down. Grabs a hold of Zelina again now, and Raquel launches her by the leg across the ring. Tag is made to Santos Escobar, which brings in Andrade, who hits a massive Hurricane Rana there on Santos. Andrade hits the ropes, springboard Pele kick. And Andrade is coming in like a house of fire here. Of course, he and the LWO got the win over Legado just a few nights ago at Fastlane. But Andrade looking to stick it to Escobar one more time here tonight. Escobar grabs a hold of him now, throws him on the ropes. Escobar picking down Andrade. Do a cover now. Escobar cover on Andrade, who kicks out. First in the turnbuckle goes Andrade, knocked back by Escobar. Santos Escobar now grabs the leg and kicks it into the ropes. Escobar now staggering. Andrade grabbed by Escobar now, and Andrade's up for a suplex. Andrade slides out of it now and chop block taking down Santos Escobar. Coming off the ropes now, Andrade. Oh, what an uppercut from Escobar. Knocks him down. And now Santos grabs a hold of him. Santos Escobar taking Andrade towards the corner now. And Santos Escobar goes for right hook. Countered by Andrade. And Andrade pulls him in. Grabs a hold of him. Lifts him up. Suplex. Andrade rolls through now. Looking for another one. Hits a second. And Andrade rolls through one more time. Shades the late great Eddie Guerrero. Hits the Three Amigos suplexes on Escobar. Grabs a hold of him now. And Andrade with Santos Escobar into the corner now. Tag is made to Zelina. Right hook connects now. And Zelina Vega comes in. And LWO looking to take down Legado here with a double team. They're looking for double suplex to Santos and Raquel. Raquel rolls out of the ring. Zelina Vega hits the rope. Zelina's coming in hot. Massive dive from Zelina Vega, taking her down. And Zelina Vega goes up to the top rope now. Raquel following after her. Zelina Vega now up top. Raquel with a right hook. And now Raquel goes for another one. Zelina knocks her back though. Zelina Vega. Hurricane Run off the top. Cover on Raquel. For the 1, 2. No. Raquel Rodriguez kicks out. Rodriguez pulls her in now. Raquel Rodriguez has got Zelina Vega. And launches her off her shoulder onto the mat. Time to get back up now. Raquel with Zelina down. Raquel Rodriguez now looking to finish the job here. Pulls Zelina in for the Tejana Bomb. Into a cover now on Vega. Raquel Rodriguez for the 1, for the 2. Kick out from Zelina. Zelina Vega's hard on pure display with that one. She grabs Raquel now, pulls her in, covered by Zelina on Raquel. For the 1. No! Raquel kicks out. And now Zelina's coming in. Zelina Vega, drop kick. Knocks her down into a tag to Andrade. And now Andrade coming in. Andrade, oh, went for that big back elbow. Santos out of the way. Santos swings him around now. Santos going for the Phantom Driver. Andrade pulls him in for La Sombra. Into a cover now, and Andrade for the 1, 2, 3. Punches the LWO's ticket to the Money in the Bank ladder match. Andrade handling business with that one. Zelina looked like she was in trouble. Andrade came in, cleaned up business, and took out Santos Escobar. Big victory there for the LWO. And Andrade and Zelina Vega both are heading to WrestleMania for the ladder match. We got more coming up on SmackDown, and we got more coming up right now. Backstage now with the man who's going to main event tonight with the big face-to-face against Nick Aldis, Cody Rhodes. Cody, you've been walking around backstage today. You've been talking a little bit about the contract for your match with Nick Aldis at WrestleMania. Some stipulations you were able to get added in there. Can you give us any insight to that? Well, I wanna save a lot of those big reveals for later tonight. I want to be able to see the look on Nick Aldis' face when I tell him these things that are going to happen when I beat him at WrestleMania. But I'll tell you here and now, since you asked, the most I can tell you without giving too much away is that when I beat Nick Aldis at WrestleMania, the very landscape of SmackDown is going to change. In fact, the very landscape of WWE is going to change when the referee counts 3 and Nick Aldis is soundly defeated at WrestleMania. And now, we have some more singles action coming up next here on SmackDown, as here comes Ilya Dragonov. Ilya Dragonov, the Invincible. Shout out to Joe Mashups for this new model, this new mod. Dragonov got a big win just a few weeks ago against Drew McIntyre. And now tonight, he's storming down the ring. Last week, he took Dominic Mysterio to the limit. Had him beat if it wasn't for the Next Wave. I gotta tell you. If Next Wave hadn't been out there, Dragonov had the world champ beat. And so Dragonov makes his way down to the ring. Dragonov tonight finds himself going one-on-one with the returning Intercontinental Champion. We saw Seth Rollins just last week on SmackDown make his grand return after being taken out a few weeks back right after the Royal Rumble. We saw him taken out during his 1-year celebration as the Intercontinental Champion of the world, and now he is back in action. He told Nathan Frazer last week that he gets one chance to back off, one chance to back away, and Frazer is seemingly taking it. Seth Rollins making his way down to the ring. Seth Rollins at this point has been the Intercontinental Champion in the LS11 universe for approximately, let's see here, oh, come on now, YouTube. You typically tell me first X amount of days for a video. At this point, Seth Rollins has found himself as the Intercontinental Champion for 389 days, longer than anyone in the history of LS11 Universe, as he is firing away at Dragonov. These two had a hell of a match back at Night of Champions earlier this year, at the beginning of the season. Dragonov almost won the Intercontinental title then, but Seth Rollins, as I've said before, has just been on a different level since he won that Intercontinental title last year. As coming off the ropes now, Dragonov kicking Rollins down. Dragonov standing over him now. Seth Rollins is down. Dragonov, a chop to Rollins. Rollins counters now. Seth Rollins fires back on him now, knocking him back. Overhand chop, pulls him in. Clothesline to Ilya, taking him down. Rollins getting Ilya back up to his feet now, and Seth Rollins right hook kicks him away, knocking him back now, and Seth Rollins up on the apron. Double axe handle. Now Rollins getting Dragonov back to his feet. Seth Rollins grabs Ilya Dragonov and back into the ring. Back up on the apron now. 6 count. Rollins. Springboard. Knee strike taking down Ilya Dragonov. Rollins has got him down now. Rollins going up to the top rope. Seth Rollins gonna look to fly. Looking for moonsault. Takes down Dragonov now. Rollins into a cover. 2. No. Nobody home. Seth Rollins kicks him down now. Rollins into elbow drop on Ilya Dragonov. Takes him down. Rollins gets him back up to his feet now. Seth Rollins for a chop. Dragonov out of the way. Dragonov pulls him in. Lifts him up. Suplex to the Intercontinental Champion. Rollins goes down now. Dragonov with a slap now. Firing back at him. Dragonov right hook knocks Rollins back. Dragonov firing back. Turns him around now. Dragonov's got Rollins and suplexes him. Floats around him now. Ilya Dragonov's got him again and suplexes him again. Ilya's got him now one more time. Hits him with a third. Dragonov getting fired up here. Dragonov's got Rollins down. Rollins rolling back to his feet as there's a chop from Dragonov. And again, Rollins ducks him now. Rollins chopping him. And now Seth Rollins coming in. Sling blade taking him down, hits the ropes, and leg drop to Ilya. Rollins now into a cover on Ilya Dragonov. Seth Rollins for the 1. No, Dragonov kicks out. Rollins kicking away at him now. Dragonov's down. Dragonov back to his feet with a right hook. Shot now. Rollins getting knocked back again. Dragonov pulls him in here. Rollins sent off the ropes, and Dragonov leapfrogs him. Ilya ducks him now, and Ilya Dragonov into German suplex. Out of the ring goes Rollins. Ilya Dragonov dive out on the Intercontinental Champion. Rollins is down now. Ilya goes for a right hook. Rollins out of the way. Forearm strike takes him down, and Rollins knee to the face. Referee begins the count again now. Rollins gets Ilya back to his feet at the count of 3. Sends Dragonov back in now. Seth Rollins has got him down. Rollins Telling Dragonov, get up. Rollins, what's he thinking here? Rollins, springboard. Hits the knee strike, taking him down. Coming off the ropes now, Seth Rollins with knee to the face of Ilya. Rollins has got him down now, and Seth Rollins coming in. Whoa! Dodging Torpedo Moscow. Rollins avoiding the big strike there from the challenger tonight. Ilya's got him down now, and Ilya goes for a knee strike. Rollins out of the way. Rollins, forearm strike. Into another. Seth Rollins with Sling Blade, taking him down. Now Rollins has got Dragonov down. Seth Rollins to the top rope. Looking to fly. Seth Rollins looking for moonsault again to Dragonov. Ilya Dragunov pulling himself onto the bottom rope now, and Seth Rollins stalking him here. Rollins grabs a hold of him now, grabs Ilya, lifts him up. Rollins with suplex, taking him down. And now Rollins goes out of the ring. Rollins goes back up to the top rope now, and Seth Rollins looking for Phoenix Splash to Ilya Dragunov. Dragunov goes down now. Rollins into the corner now, into leg drop, taking him down. Rollins got Ilya down now. Seth Rollins putting the boots to him here. Rollins trying to make sure Dragunov stays down, going to the legs now. Rollins stops the chest of Ilya. Ilya Dragunov goes down. Rollins kicks him down now, and Rollins, no. Dragunov, Torpedo Moscow! 1, 2. Rollins kicks out. Ilya now into a senton across the chest of the Intercontinental Champion. Rollins has got him. Rollins is down. Dragunov's got him right where he wants him now. Dragunov going up to the top rope now. Ilya Dragunov up top. Looking for... Oh, went for a knee strike. Rollins out of the way. Rollins. Super kick. Comes off the ropes now. And leg drop. Rollins has got him now. Grabs Ilya. Getting him back up to his feet now. Seth Rollins with Ilya Dragunov. Kicks him in the ribs. Pulls him in for pedigree. Cover now on Dragunov. Rollins with the 1, 2. Dragunov kicks out. Ilya Dragunov staying in it now. Rollins kicking away at him. Dragunov sweeps the leg of Seth Rollins. Turns him over now. Elbow into the back. Rollins has got it. Rollins is down. Dragunov sends him out of the ring. And now Dragunov, what's he thinking here? Ilya coming in hot. Rollins out of the way. Goes Rollins into... Whoa, wait a minute. Stomp on the floor to Ilya Dragunov. Rollins resorting to a stomp on the floor. Throws Dragunov back into the ring, and Rollins looking to follow it up with a second right on the head of Dragunov into the cover. Seth Rollins for the 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins puts down Ilya Dragunov with a wicked stomp there. Dragunov wiped out on that attempted dive, so Rollins stomped him into the floor, stomped him into the mat, and Seth Rollins stomps out the Mad Dragon. What a victory there for Seth Rollins tonight. Welcome back, Seth. It has not been the same without you. Oh, great. Well, here's Seth's former protege. The man who turned his back on Rollins a month and a half ago now. Nathan Frazer is here. Rollins gave him the 1 out. The 1 out to back down and leave him alone. I thought Nathan was going to take it. I really did. I guess that's on me. I guess that's on me for thinking this kid would back down. It's not in his nature, is it? Seth! I appreciate your warning last week. Back down or else. One chance to get out of this unharmed. But I think you knew as well as I that I wasn't going to take that. So, I am here strictly on business, not Final Testament business, my business with you, Seth. Well, spit it out already, Nate. Seth, I want you one-on-one at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Championship. Do you really think this is a fight you can win? Nathan, you gotta ask yourself eventually, when is enough enough? When are you gonna realize your arms ain't long enough to box with God, kid? This is a fight I don't think you can win. It's a fight I think you know you won't win. You stood by my side for years, and now you take the knife and put it in my back and you're trying to twist it. Well, it's not gonna work. I won't fight you. Because that's exactly what you want. I was hoping you'd say no. That's only gonna make it all the more fun. See you next week, Seth. I've got a few calls to make. Who the hell does he have to call? Well, folks, we're backstage now with the man who's going to be in a Money in the Bank qualifier next week, Drew McIntyre. Drew, there's been some discourse going around the All-11 universe, some rumors going around the fan base about your status for WrestleMania. You know, you main evented the show last year, and now you have one last chance to get on the WrestleMania card itself, and that's through Money in the Bank. So, I guess I'm just going to straight up ask Drew, were you involved with what we saw at the end of Monday Night Raw this week? You faced John Cena at the first WrestleMania in the All-11 universe. Is this a backup plan? What? No! Why the hell would I seek redemption from everything I did in the 6 for so long? I've spent the last year and some change seeking redemption for what I did, attacking people from behind and everything else in the 6. And I feel like I've only just finally gotten that redemption. I've only just made amends with everybody. Why would I throw all of that away? I'll be out solo next week in the Money in the Bank qualifier. That's where my focus is. My focus isn't on John Cena. Alright, it is time for the second of those qualifying matches for the... It is time for the second of those qualifying matches for the WrestleMania Tag Team matchup. And also, this is our last match of the night, because after this, we've got Cody Rhodes and Nick Aldis face to face to lay down the law of their WrestleMania match. As out first, here come the New Day. They've got CM Punk in their corner tonight. Kobe and Punk, longtime friends. But New Day also has CM Punk in their corner tonight, because they are taking on allies of CM Punk's WrestleMania opponent. So the New Day have made their way down to the ring. Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, multi-time tag team champions. Kofi, former United States champion as well. Xavier, a former cruiserweight champion. And now here come their opponents. Ron Steiner and Charlie Dempsey getting a shot at going to WrestleMania. So, without any further ado, Charlie Dempsey and Kofi Kingston starting it out. He grabs a hold of him, does Kofi, pulls Charlie in, and sweeps the leg, does Kofi Kingston. Charlie Dempsey goes down, Kofi coming off the ropes now, Kofi Kingston, big drop kick there, takes down Charlie Dempsey. Charlie's caught now, big jawbreaker there from Kofi. Kofi Kingston now pulled in, and Charlie Dempsey punches him in the face, knocking him back. Pulls him in, and head scissor takes him down. Charlie Dempsey wipes out Xavier Woods now, and Dempsey goes in for him. Kofi with a kick in the ribs now of Dempsey, and Kofi Kingston, jumping neck breaker, takes him down. Charlie Dempsey goes down now. Kofi Kingston pulls him in. Kofi with Dempsey off the ropes. Massive stomp takes him down. And now there's a jumping neck breaker from Kofi Kingston. Down goes Charlie Dempsey. Dempsey rolls out of the ring now. Kofi goes for the trust fall. Dempsey out of the way. Tag made to Braun Steiner now, and now the breaker of men. Braun Steiner hits the ropes. Grabs a hold of him. Braun pops him up. Spine buster. Braun Steiner, when he hits those ropes, he's apparently been clocked in at hitting nearly 25 miles an hour just on his feet with the speed he gets on those ropes. As he kicks Kofi in the ribs now, and Steiner coming in hot. Kofi leaps over him. Kofi. No, Steiner kicks him in the ribs. This guy's a genetic freak. He's not normal. We know that for a fact. Picks him up, and powerbomb from Steiner. Getting him back up to his feet now. Now Braun Steiner firing away at Kofi. Knocks him back now, and to the corner goes Braun. Tag is made to Charlie Dempsey. Braun and Charlie now. Here we go. What are they looking for here? They're setting up Kofi for double shoulder tackle, taking down Kofi Kingston. Charlie Dempsey getting fired up as Xavier Woods gets the tag. Woods is in now. Xavier Woods into Bulldog, taking down Dempsey. Charlie goes down now. Xavier Woods kicks him down now. Woods has got Dempsey down, stalking him now. Dempsey rolls out of the ring. Xavier Woods now turns his attention to Braun and Dom. Xavier arguing with Braun and Dom now as Charlie Dempsey back to his feet. Dempsey coming back in, coming off the ropes, and massive clothesline to Woods. Taking him down, hits the ropes again now. Big right hook from Braun, big knee strike from Charlie, and massive chop into the back from Charlie Dempsey to Xavier Woods. And now Charlie Dempsey sent off the ropes. Xavier Woods grabs a hold of him now. Woods caught. Charlie Dempsey put into the corner now by Woods. And Xavier Woods ties up the arm now, pulling back on the arm of Charlie. Charlie Dempsey in trouble here. Xavier Woods ties the leg up again and kicks him in the leg. Woods with a chop, kicks him in the ribs, pulls him in. DDT, taking him down. Xavier Woods now into a cover on Charlie Dempsey for the 1-2 kick out from Charlie. Charlie Dempsey stays in it now, and Xavier Woods going to the corner. Xavier Woods looking for the honor roll. Takes down Charlie Dempsey. Xavier into a cover now. Xavier Woods cover on Charlie Dempsey, who kicks out. Braun goes out of the ring now, and Xavier Woods going up. Woods to the top rope. Xavier Woods looking for win for a big splash. Charlie Dempsey out of the way. Dempsey with a knee strike. Charlie Dempsey now grabs a hold of him. Throws Woods into the corner, and Charlie Dempsey with a massive uppercut knocks back Woods. And now Xavier Woods in trouble here. Ducks him. Woods goes for him. Dempsey goes for the eyes. He's a cold-blooded villain like his dad before him. Rana takes him down now, and now he's down. Charlie up to the top rope, and Kofi's coming after him. Charlie Dempsey, wait a minute. Charlie Dempsey mocking Woods here. Ultimate Weapon. Or, excuse me, Limit Break Elbow. That's what it's called. Ultimate Weapon's Mike Bailey. Braun just wiped out Kofi. And now Braun Steiner coming in, massive shoulder block to Woods. Charlie Dempsey sneaking in. He's just snuck in behind CM Punk. And Braun Steiner with Woods up and down. And Next Wave heads to WrestleMania for the second year in a row to fight for tag team gold. Just like that, the next wave will go to WrestleMania. Next wave with the win. Cody Rhodes, Nick Aldis face to face, but first, a WrestleMania challenge. Tribelist Chief. You interfere in the will of the final testament. You try to offset the course of history. You intervene where it is not your place. For that, you answer to Doomsday Incarnate. On the grandest stage, meet me in a battle for the ages. On the grandest stage, meet me in a street fight. Karrion Kross throws down the challenge for a Philadelphia street fight with Roman Reigns, but now our main event of the evening is upon us. The face-to-face many have been awaiting. The American Nightmare, former World Heavyweight Champion Cody Rhodes, on his way to the ring. Cody Rhodes, the contract has been written up, clauses have been put in on both sides. Cody Rhodes making his way to the ring. The terms of the big WrestleMania showdown between Rhodes and Aldis are about to be forged. These people have embraced Rhodes once again. And now he walks into WrestleMania for the third year in a row in a massive match. 2 years ago, it was against Randy Orton. Last year, it was the main event of the whole thing for the World Heavyweight title. And now this year, he wants to take down the man who stole his very creation. As here is Nick Aldis heading down to the ring. Rhodes and Aldis face to face. Let's do it. So, Nick Aldis, you first. What do you want to talk about? Oh, Cody. Cody. Always about the talking with you, isn't it? It didn't used to be that way, though, did it? You used to despise talking in this ring. You used to despise anything up to bell action. You despised the very idea of wasting time with words, but now you spent so long as the rambling villain yourself that you don't know what to do now that you're supposed to be the good guy. Cody, I'm sure what you want to know, and what many people want to know, is why did I really take the chair to your back and the sledgehammer to your face? Not really. I feel like you've talked about it 5 or 6 times by now. Well, I've never said it to your face, though, have I? There's always been more to it than just jealousy, Cody. There's been hatred. Vile hatred. Years ago, you started a revolution off the back of a match we had that made headlines. But who got all the credit at the end of the night? You. And I'm not jealous that you got the credit, Cody. I'm angry that you left me in the dust. That never once did you say, yes, we had an incredible show. And yes, I had an incredible match alongside Nick Aldis. Never once did you say that. Only did you say, yes, I won the championship my father held before me. I was left behind while the revolution began, thrown into a vat of obscurity alongside rejects and misfits. And Cody, I'm going to make sure you learn how that feels. Because through my additions to our WrestleMania contract, Cody, it has been made official that at WrestleMania, when I lay you down for the count of 3, then you, for the remainder of your contract, will never get a world title match again. And you just re-signed a brand new deal, too. So that means next time you'd be able to challenge, you'd be well into your 40s and in the sunset of your career. Yeah, I should have figured you were going to tell me something like that. Well, Nick, here's the thing. I took a few liberties when it came to having amends made to our contract as well. I didn't do anything deeply personal like that, though. Instead, I decided that you are the last thing standing in the way of me destroying the monsters I created. So, Nick, when the referee over here, when Charles Robinson counts 3 at WrestleMania, the 6 will disband you, Jade, Theory, Solo, Ricochet. You will be separated in the draft, and the 6 will be disbanded forever. Never to return, never to unite again. I see. And you think I didn't finish? I said I was going to shake the very landscape of WWE. When I defeat you, you'll still be around. But the guy that protected me, the guy that protected you, when I beat you, Triple H will be forced out of power as the SmackDown General Manager. So, Nick, count your days on top of the world, because they're coming to an end. Wait a minute, Aldis! Oh! Bashes Cody in the face with the microphone. Goes for it again, Cody! Bionic elbow! Remember, Aldis got the better of him last time, and now Cody sledgehammered Aldis. And Cody Rhodes. Crossroads. Cody Rhodes nails Nick Aldis with a crossroads. And the stipulation is set. Cody Rhodes, the very man who built the 6, is the man who is our last hope to destroy it. Kill it for good. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.